It's time for Weights and Pleasures.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, bro?
Oh, man, we haven't talked in so long.
Seems like it.
Yeah, when was the last time we did?
Well, we missed Thursday's show because of a little schedule difficulty. So, last Monday or last Tuesday or something like that. Yeah.
We're gonna do wrestling.
Mm-hmm. It came on so late.
Yeah, they really have screwed over the West Coast. I'm not staying up anymore. I'm not staying up that late.
But see, like Monday Night Raw's tonight, so they start at 5. So, I mean, it's
Right.
good. It's good. But, I mean, why wouldn't they show it live on the West Coast if it's in L.A.? Like, why wouldn't they just have a live show?
WWE has never done that, and Fox needs the ratings.
Yeah.
So now that it's on Fox, it's a different game.
Yeah.
So
it was just weird.
We're gonna either have to like find this thing on find a channel on Fire Stick, or somewhere like that, right?
Yeah.
And just,
The Fire Stick or the I don't know if the WWE Network shows it live.
They don't show Raw live. I know that.
They don't? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure they don't.
I don't know. What did you think of the show?
So good. Didn't you like it?
I did like
I
it.
wrote a few notes.
Did you? I did. I enjoyed it.
Oh, you know what, dude? It's on my iPhone. Let me grab it.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you what I liked, dude. And give myself a little refresher in it. Because I was like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna forget this by next week. Okay. It was small, dude. They own like this. That doesn't this. First thing I noticed was they said 17,000 fans, right? Isn't the Staples Center hold more than that?
No, because most basketball arenas only hold that much.
Let's see. How many people does the Staples Center hold? Did you see the Warrior? The new Warrior Arena?
Yeah.
Is that where they were playing? I was watching it last night.
Yeah, and you know what? And there's no more Golden State. They have San Francisco on the side on the baselines now.
So for basketball, it seats 19,000.
Okay.
Concerts and other events, it's supposed to seat 20. So yeah.
But then, because you figured the stage, all that stuff takes up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They're the bigger because the stage was nice, and you know what? I was happy to see that they brought back the fireworks, man.
Oh yeah.
Because they had stopped that for a long time.
You know who everybody, I've been retired from wrestling for a while, watching it because I've been so busy.
Yeah.
But I've always loved it. So I'm like getting back into it again, especially now that it's on Fox. And Becky Lynch, dude, I didn't know she had an accent.
Yeah.
I never even knew that. All the time I'm watching her, I was like, oh, this is, because I think they usually kept her quiet for when she first came out, right?
Yeah, she didn't speak too much. And then she got that big push.
Huge. But I like that dude that they went up against, King. What's his name?
Corbin.
King Corbin's bad.
Yeah, Baron Corbin. He's a good bad guy.
Yeah, I like the heels.
Yeah, so do I. They're good. Like a lot of people love the Bray Wyatt guy, the Fiend now.
Oh yeah,
So speaking
what a
of
great character.
That jumps into last night's Hell in a Cell in Sacramento. They got booed out of the building at the end of the show, and the fans started chanting AEW, man.
Wow.
Yeah, because everybody was upset that the Fiend didn't win the belt. That a Hell in a Cell match ends in a disqualification. How does that ever work?
I didn't get to watch last night. What a spoiler.
Yeah. It ended in a disqualification.
Oh, that's awful.
Right, that's whole. If you're gonna start, I mean, they're gonna be head and shoulders above AEW, but AEW is now becoming the more extreme. Extreme wrestling. People are starting to like the moves. Here comes, Cain Velasquez shows up against Brock, which was good, and then you're gonna have a huge main event where people are loving this new bad guy, and you're gonna end a Hell in a Cell match in a disqualification. That's not good.
So wait a minute. Did Cain Velasquez show up again last night?
No, because it was I want to say it was a Monday Night Raw Well, no, Hell in a Cell, but no, because Brock wasn't there.
That was Thursday.
That was Friday night SmackDown.
Oh yeah, SmackDown. Sorry. So Friday night, dude. Now these guys got a really rough schedule.
Yeah, I think tonight they're starting the draft.
The wrestling draft?
Yeah, they do a wrestling draft every.
I know that.
You remember?
That.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who's going to get drafted. Who do you think is going to get drafted to SmackDown?
Number one pick is going to be probably Becky Lynch. If
That's
Raw, you know what I'm saying? Because that's going to do. They're going to want the probably the main person to go over there. Because SmackDown's always been like, like the B level for some reason, man. And then when they have too many wrestlers on the roster that they can't fit everybody in on the same show. So that's why they had to split it, with Raw and SmackDown with different guys on the roster. But I don't know. They've always just been, SmackDown's always been, way, Raw's been superior.
Always.
But now AEW's pushing, man. I sent you that link the other day, how many people, the viewers that they had.
Yeah. It was more than NXT, right?
Yeah. They blew him out of the water, dude.
Oh, I bet Vince was mad.
So mad. But I mean, here's Vince though. I guess he had his hand in the in this main event here on Hell in a Cell, and that's what he decided to do. I mean, Vince doesn't care. You know what I mean? He's crazy. But I was like, wow, that was just a horrible ending.
Did you see on SmackDown how the people, when The Rock came out, people looked like they were going to cry? Mm-hmm. That's some pop right there, And what about? Did you watch the pre-show with Ric Flair?
I did. Yeah.
He was awful.
It's so bad.
And he challenged Hogan somehow.
Yeah, because they're fighting. They're doing it's going to be a Team Hogan against Team Flair.
At the school?
No, I want to say it's either going to be at Survivor Series or coming up here pretty soon. They're going to be doing it, or another pay-per-view before Survivor Series. I didn't catch exactly when it was going to be or what it was going to be, but I know the captains are Randy Orton's with Flair, and I think, and then Hogan picked Seth Rollins as his captain.
Oh, so Triple H is going to be with Flair.
Yeah,
of course.
Probably, unless Triple H doesn't fight.
But
no, you know what? I think Baron Corbin's actually with Flair too.
Now, is The Rock going to wrestle again?
Matter of fact, Randy Orton called him out the other day saying, hey, I heard you're going to be on SmackDown. Let's fight at WrestleMania. And then The Rock came back and said, pretty much laughed at him and I think said no. He said, but my father, your father, our grandfathers didn't, fight this much to take all these bumps for us to fight. And I'm still recovering from the beatdown you gave me at WrestleMania 20 or 23 or so. So I'm pretty much saying I don't think he's going to fight. But people love the damn Rock, man. Like I told you, I texted you, I was like, man, when I look at the Rock, it makes me want to just go work out, dude. He's just jacked. Yeah, I love just watching his videos, dude. He's just jacked. He's just all about it.
Yeah, he works out so much. And he eats dude. So well.
So much. So well. Even his cheat meals.
Do you think he's going to look better than Stallone at Stallone's age?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
I think so, dude.
I don't know, dude. Stallone's jacked.
He's jacked too, but The Rock, I don't know, dude. I mean, The Rock's all about that life.
Hell yeah.
So I think he's going to do it, dude.
Ever since he was a kid, he's been about it, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude. What else has been going on with you? You been working out, or you quit working out?
No, of course.
Did you work out today?
Yeah.
What'd you work out? Chest and back?
Just chest.
Oh, yeah, you only do chest.
Yeah, I just do one body part a day.
Yeah,
one body part a day, chest.
How are your gains?
They're so far so good. I'm going to weigh in on Thursday because I know I gained back some body fat. Actually, my body fat went down, but I didn't lose that much weight, so I was kind of disappointed in that. But I was surprised that it didn't go up a lot more. So it's going to be interesting to find out how well I've done here the past 2 weeks again.
Oh yeah, because you get your where do you get checked at the NutriShop?
Yeah, NutriShop.
Shout out
NutriShop, yeah, or Total Nutrition actually.
Oh, Total Nutrition.
One or the other. My guy used to.
My gym charges money
to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy that I used to go to, he worked for NutriShop. And you'd have to buy something to use it. So I'd always buy like a beef jerky or something. He never charged me, but the owner, if my boy wasn't there, then I would have to buy something. Well, now he moved over to Total Nutrition.
Wow.
And now it's free. Yeah, it's free. So I just go in there and stuff. So he's good. I'm glad he's over there now.
I've been doing some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
I've been hunting.
Yeah, how was that? All-day event?
Oh, man. I was up at 3:50, out the door by 4, like dressed, ready to go by 4. Like coffee, teeth brushed, everything I was already packed.
Mm-hmm.
We got up there probably around like 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I only saw 3 deer, but we can't shoot deer. We have to shoot bucks. So I didn't get any shots off. I saw some turkeys, but it's not the time of the year. Like I have to wait another like 4 days.
Oh,
so
wow.
my tags, I could shoot them in 4 or 5 days. The 11th, but I couldn't shoot them. Get some food home. But I'm going back out tomorrow.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
You going by yourself?
I love it. No,
Yeah?
I gotta. So the guy who he's from my gym. Shout out, homie from the gym. I don't know if he wants me to say his name. He's a pretty private guy.
Okay.
But yeah, he took me out there and he got me all set up. I gotta say, he brought out his lead sled, which is what they use to sight your firearm. And I say the grammar right now because they say firearm and they say instead of how many you have in your in your clip, they don't ever say clip. They say magazine.
Okay.
Okay. And then there's certain things that I'm learning.
Yeah.
You want to hear one that I learned that I thought was really funny?
Yeah.
So I go out there. It's like a nice day, right? And I'm like, man, this is like a lovely day for hunting because it's all nice.
Yeah.
And they look at me like I'm retarded, right? I'm like, what? He's like, well, actually, it's better to shoot in the rain because like the animals like can't smell you. So hunting with the rain and snow is better than just going on a nice
sunny day.
On a nice sunny day, the deer just lay down.
Yeah.
It's like they're on vacation.
Wow. The boys had a friend that they grew up with. I coached him in baseball, and then he ended up going to Gabe school for a little bit. And his dad, a big hunter, but he goes like exotic hunting too. So he'll take off to like South Africa and stuff, man.
But my buddy, I think he felt
crazy
bad.
stuff.
So we got back to his house. He gave me a bunch of elk.
Yeah,
he gave me a bag of elk, and I had to be like, dude, like you don't have to like give me a bunch of elk. He kept on trying to give me. I was like, dude, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. It's not like I'm never gonna see you again. If I get more elk, I can get more elk.
Yeah, you're like, it's all right, man. That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I did that, but I gotta say, carrying a firearm, right, and walking through the woods geared up, you get an incredible gains, dude. Like your arms are like shaking, dude.
No.
And I'm telling you. Yeah.
Wow. See, I'm looking at his page already right here, and he's having some elk steak and garlic mashed potatoes. Look really good.
Yeah, shout out to that, man.
That looked really good.
So, are we gonna have your sister on?
I haven't talked. I forgot to talk to her about it yesterday because it was Andrew's birthday, and forgot to ask her if she wanted to come on. I thought we were having Ashley on Thursday, though.
We have the best producer in the business, so we can ask him all these questions. This is not even worth us talking about because he's the one who's going to regulate on us anyway.
He should.
Yeah, he should. But he really likes Pepsi better than Coke, huh?
I was really surprised by that he said that yesterday.
Yeah. Does he realize, like, even like at the Raiders Stadium, they serve Pepsi? It makes the stadium horrible.
Right? Where was I? Oh, at the movies. Went to go see Joker, and I was like, I'm so happy they have Coke here.
Oh, how was that? Give us a movie review.
I liked it, man.
How many dumbbells?
All right. Well, if we're gonna go, what, 1 through 10 dumbbells?
Do you want to do 1 through? Yeah, 1 through 10 because then
you know what I'm saying? Because
then we can like. Ooh, 8 dumbbells.
I enjoyed it, man.
Very high.
A lot of people, I hear a lot of people loved it or they said it was too slow, but I enjoyed it because it was just Joker's storyline, man. You know what I mean? It was his backstory and everything. So it was, Joaquin Phoenix played a great Joker. That guy's a nut.
Is he the best Joker yet or what?
I would say yes. I will say yes. It was a good story, man. It was slow, not a lot of action going on, because it was his, story. So I enjoyed it a lot.
I don't care about action anymore.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the story. I was like, wow, this is a pretty good movie, man. I enjoyed it.
I got to go see it now.
Yeah,
I just heard bad things were going to happen, and then like sometimes you watch I watch all these conspiracy and paranoid websites.
Yeah.
And like they're all like, oh, bad things are going to happen if you go watch the Joker. I believed them.
Well, because they were all afraid of when The Dark Knight came out and stuff, you know.
Did something bad happen when The Dark Knight came out?
I want to say it was Dark Knight. Yeah, the shooting that happened in Colorado. Some guy, I don't want to say he dressed up as Joker, but his hair was all like orange or purple, and he shot up. Yeah, he shot at the movie theater.
Yeah, see, don't do that kind of stuff, guys, because people like me, we don't even remember because you're not cool.
Yeah.
Like, you're way cooler, dude, if you learn how to, like, get chicks. like, that's cool, dude. If you're, like, a dork and a loser, like, go to the gym, dude. Like, eat some protein. Do, like, whatever Fed and I tell you to do, dude. That's one of the 10 Commandments. Preach the gospel of Weights and Pleasures, and you guys are going to feel a lot better.
Yep.
You don't need to go shoot up a movie theater. People ain't even going to remember you.
Yeah, that was so bad, man.
Like, who? Wow. I'm like, who?
Yeah. But no, I enjoyed it. It was good. Good movie.
Yeah,
good movie.
Guys aren't heroes.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to go check it out. I can't bring my kids, right?
No. Well, it depends. What are your kids into? Like, how graphic have they seen
they're into
things?
horseback riding and gymnastics. and they go to a Baptist school and they love Jesus.
Oh, no. Well, because I'm going to take Emilio. I'll take Emilio to see it. I mean, there
is a tattooed gentleman at their gymnastics place, and my daughter calls him the satanic teacher just because he has a tattoo of a skull. It's of a skull.
Lily?
Yeah. Lily calls him the satanic teacher. Yeah.
Does she know her uncle has tattoos of skulls?
Oh, dude, this is something great we could talk about. She brought our stickers to school. Okay?
Yeah.
And because there was beer on there, they were going to, like, one of the little girls was going to tell on her.
Oh, no.
And she told the little girl, you're just jealous because ladies want to be with my dad and men want to be my dad. You know? So, like, she hasn't already figured out, dude. Like, her mouthpiece is devastating.
Right on, Lily.
But then she was kind of upset about it when she came home. You know?
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, the little girl's going to telling me, and because Uncle Edson had beer. I was like, that's not beer. It's like, why would you ever admit that was beer if you were going to get in trouble for it? There's no, like, just to even say that's racist nowadays. Like, you can't assume that's beer because he looks Latino?
Yeah, right? And it looks like beer mugs? What is in my protein mugs, dude?
Yeah, that is like literally, I'm holding the weights and you're holding my protein drink and your protein drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and our protein drink, it's a pre-workout. It happens to be yellow.
Yes.
You know, that's what I always said.
And amino acids, or BCAAs.
Right.
They don't know, dude.
The good brands bubble.
Yeah. They don't know. Wow, man. That's horrible school.
No, it's not the school. No, it wasn't the school. It was a little girl. It was a
horrible little girl for saying that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but then you know what I do. You know, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I like to play a little chess.
Yeah.
So what I told Lily is like, okay, baby, what you got to do is like use the Bible against those type of people. So like, go to Matthew 5 and tell them in Matthew 5 that it's all about the board in her eye, and you're talking about this liver in yours, and be like, that means don't gossip. That means don't be a tattletale.
Yeah.
If you tattletale, you're a sin, and Jesus hates sin.
Right.
And that's it. And then walk away. And like, don't even.
You don't understand it. Figure it out yourself.
Do you even know what snitching is? Like, be like, you know how my dad would ask you, be like, do you even know what snitching is?
Yeah, right.
And he'd be like, read Matthew 5. This is snitching. And he would walk away. So that's perfect. So yeah, my kids.
Do they wear uniforms?
Weights and Pleasure stickers, huh?
Do they wear uniforms?
No, but I wish they would.
Oh,
it would be a lot less drama for me.
Yeah, it's easier.
Oh, it's so much easier.
Yeah,
uniforms are the best.
It's just so much. Yeah, it really is.
When we got uniforms, that was like at first I was so mad. I'm like, you're taking away all my individuality. And I realized, dude, like by like 9th grade, I was like, individuality sucks, dude. These are way better. I can be like dirty every day. I can wear the same thing every day. No one will be like, dude, you're wearing the same clothes. You know, it really took out all of the, like, we went to school with a lot of rich kids, so it leveled the playing field.
Yeah.
For us. Like,
did you wear the same jersey on Day of the Green? No, remember Day of the Green? That's when you got to dress down.
Yeah, every time. Hey, Day of the Green. Did I forget Day on the Green? Never.
Oh my gosh. But no, I was gonna say, because once they get their t-shirts, their Weights and Pleasures t-shirts, can they wear it to school?
Of course they can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, because in my opinion, it's protein drink. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah.
And like in a frosted mug. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna play that game with them.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, this is their father. But to be honest with you, they're not allowed to wear any shirts with logos on them, period.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't feel bad if they were like, oh, you can't wear these.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's just solid colors.
But they'll wear them to gymnastics. Mm-hmm. And people will be like, why do you have grown-ass men on your shirt?
Right? That's awesome.
Yeah. How'd you do in fantasy, brah?
Oh, well, it was going to come down again for the third week in a row on a Monday night game.
Yeah, I won.
Did you win?
Yeah.
You ended up winning.
My game is over.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Daniel smashed.
Daniel is the best fantasy player in the galaxy right now. He's got the best team I've ever seen.
It's ridiculous, right?
He has got Michael Thomas too, right?
No, that's who Jenny has, and that's who I'm playing against. Oh. And so he went crazy. So he went crazy.
I knew it too. Did you turn the picks to Jess?
Yeah.
Because I had Michael Thomas on my picks.
You did?
Yeah.
Good, man. And then she also had Chris Godwin, so he had a good game too.
I had Chris Godwin too.
Yeah. I just was like, yeah, so I don't know. I'm projected to lose 142 to 137. And so right now I'm losing by 7. She has 117, I have 110. And I got Chubb and Landry going tonight, and she has Mayfield going.
Did you see they almost killed Mason Randolph yesterday on the field?
Yeah, they did. Oh my gosh, dude. What a huge, I saw that picture. I was like,
dude, we're having a problem now. Mm-hmm. Yesterday was the worst I've ever seen injuries. What's going on, Fed?
It's bad. People are just out of control.
Who? But everybody's getting penalized and fined, and they're already against all this stuff. So is it the players? They hit as hard as they can because they're going to get fined once anyway?
No, I think a lot of it has to do is that they're afraid to go full speed, and that they're coming up with injuries because they're not going full speed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like as far as like knee injuries or like pull this, pull that, because you can tell like they're holding themselves up. You know, they're pulling back just a second. You know.
So would you be okay with if just the quarterbacks wore flags?
No, I would stop watching the NFL.
You'd stop watching the NFL?
Yeah. If they went to flags, no thanks. That's retarded.
Oh.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, because I see it coming. You know that, right?
Absolutely. Well, shout out to the Raiders for winning. Where was Mac at yesterday? Josh Jacobs ran all over that team.
And by the way, I had Josh Jacobs as a top 3 yesterday as well.
Sweet.
Because I knew dude. I'm starting to look almost pretty smart, right, with that pick, right?
Yeah, that was good.
Josh Jacobs is balling, dude.
They're balling, dude.
I don't know if he's doing as good as the other top. He's doing a lot better than the number 1 pick, because number 1 pick sitting out. He's hurt.
Yeah.
Who was the number 2 pick in our league?
Well, let's see.
Number 1 was.
Well, no, because you got McCaffrey and Kamara still.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that's kind of.
But McCaffrey's the best in the league right now, right?
I think so. I'm gonna look it up right here, right now.
I don't have the fantasy memorized. I wish I did.
Yeah, McCaffrey's 1, Kamara's 2, Elliott's 3, Dalvin Cook's 4, Chubb's 5.
Is that who has the most points?
That is actually, you know what? No.
Because I don't think any of those people have more points than Jordan Howard.
No, that was
Jordan Howard had like a 35-point game last couple weeks ago, didn't he? And then he did pretty good yesterday.
Yeah, he did. So, wow. So McCaffrey's 1, Dalvin Cook is actually 2, Eckler is 3, Aaron Jones. So it keeps on going down a little bit. Even so, Josh Jacobs is.
See, I just go by points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just go by points, dude.
He's 11 right now, and that's just fantasy points.
That's just fantasy
points. McCaffrey has 147. Wow. And Jacobs has 77. Right?
Yeah. But that's because the Raiders weren't getting him his touches. I think.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine if they kept running that ball?
Yeah, I think he proved this week that he's going to get touches now. Is what I'm saying.
Dude, I mean, even in the backfield, catching the balls out of the backfield, because you figure, look what the Colts did to Kansas City. They ran the ball down their throat and they won the game. Wow. That's all we got to do, just run the ball down their throats. And then we have no wide receivers right now. I mean, who would have thought we would have won the game without Williams out there?
I think we did better with no wide receivers. Why is that?
I don't know. We ran the ball. Washington did good. Jalen Richard did good.
That's all we did is run, baby, run.
Yep. And then Carr hit the tight ends when he needed to, and it was perfect. He ran for a first down, So I mean, it was a good game. It was a good game, and then it was going to be a self-inflicted wound again when we came out of the second half and we got that fumble, and then they scored. That just switched that momentum on us, man.
We really tried to mess it up, didn't we?
Yeah, I was like, wow, here we go, dude, winning all game.
I was sure it was over.
I was like, wow, and the defense stepped up.
I was like, oh no, the Raiders did it again.
yeah, right. And the defense stepped up, Yeah,
man. So like. Now I'm starting to think, oh look, dude, we're 3-2, but I don't want to get like I don't like that feeling when I think the Raiders, because then they just break my heart, man.
Well, right there, there's a lot of 3-2 teams or 3-3 teams, so I mean we're right there in that mix. We're only a game back from the Chiefs now because they lost.
You got the Niners tonight?
No, I got the Browns. I got the Browns smashing.
You think the Browns are going to smash?
I think they're going to blow them out of the water.
Why do you think that?
Because I hate the 49ers.
Oh, just because you hate the 49ers?
Yeah. No, I think it's actually going to be a close game. I think the Browns win. Do
you hate the team of the 49ers or their fans? Or you're like, I think you're more like me where you just hate their fans. You don't hate their franchise. Their franchise has never done anything to you.
Yeah, no. Well,
like the 49ers didn't take away any of your season tickets.
That's true.
They never really hurt you.
I never liked their players though either.
You like Jerry Rice.
I did, but only when he came over to a Raider.
Yeah, but once he becomes a Raider, you like this. You can wear his 49er jersey. It don't matter what you're dude. The Raiders motto, dude, is once a Raider, always a Raider.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Except Antonio Brown, Randy Moss, and Warren Sapp.
That's it. Those three losers.
Yeah, the trifecta of loserness.
Yeah, idiots.
Antonio Brown's gone now. Where is he, dude? He's gone.
No one's gonna pick him up, man. He is such. I guess he had that deposition the other day with some of the stuff that happened in, I think, Miami, when he was throwing like furniture out the window. And he almost hit like a 2-year-old kid, or something happened, but he got all loudmouth with the lawyers and started cussing him out, and he started saying some weird stuff, and then he just walked out. That guy, he's a head case, man.
Vontaze Burfict. Sorry, not Vontaze Burfict. Thank you very much, Raider. Knocked that boy into some. He put him in a forever funk.
Something, right? He laid him out.
He's never been right since.
No, he's. You didn't hear about that stuff back in the day with him. Then it just all of a sudden started happening. Because
that stuff starts to manifest a little bit later.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Concussions are no joke.
Yeah, they're no joke. Yeah. Did Mason Rudolph come back in the game, or
No. Mark Andrews did. Mark Andrews got hurt and came back in the game.
Oh, okay.
And what's up with all this hurdling? Have you noticed all the hurdling?
Everybody tries to hurdle somebody.
Yeah. I would fine my players for trying to hurdle. I'd be like, no, you go low, dude. If you go low, you go lower.
Yeah. All right.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Everybody tries to hurdle. It's crazy.
So
not fun.
I've been reading that what's it called, Raising Young Athletes, and it's kind of interesting that I realize again, just when I think I'm doing well, I read a book by a doctor, and I think I'm retarded because like you would think if your child wins, you encourage them. If your child loses, you encourage them. Either way. But apparently you don't talk to your child at all about winning or losing.
Why?
Well, exactly. So now I'm getting into the part where it talks about why. Because they're going to think winning and losing are important. And this doctor, right? Remember, PhD,
PhD
so small
doctor.
d, so small d doctor.
Okay, got it.
This small d doctor says that you've got to talk to them about like, well, I like the way you like loved your teammates. I liked how much effort you showed. I like how clean like your uniform is.
What?
And basically anything but talking about winning or losing.
Wow. But why does that make you feel stupid? That should make you feel like this guy's stupid. I could write a book.
Well, because it's a doctor.
But I don't agree.
That's why I don't really go to the doctor. Because they'll be like, there's something wrong with you. I'm like, well, I feel fine. But they'll be like, no, you're going to die. I'm like, but no, really, I feel fine. You know, and when I was hurt, that one time with my elbow, you know, it got really messed up in the accident. When I told him that my elbow was messed up, he was like, no, man, your elbow's fine, dude. He wouldn't look at it for like 3 years, dude. And he was this Indian doctor. Be like, nope. I think your elbow's fine. You know, like he's shaking his freaking head at me. I'm like, no, dude. And then it's like chipped. He's like, I think you're like, I think honestly, dude. Then he looked at my forearm, right? And he goes, well, why is this forearm so big compared to this one? And I think he was like trying to imply that like I was masturbating a lot, which is like, dude, like no way, you dirty old man. If you look at my elbow, stop cheaping out, Kaiser. You know?
Right.
They finally like looked at it and they're like, oh yeah, it's definitely chipped. We're gonna have to give you complete constructive surgery. I'm like, well, it doesn't really like hurt that bad when I need surgery. Like, because it's a year of surgery. I'm like,
yeah.
And then, oh man, what's it? I was like, no, I don't need it. He's like, yeah, you do. I'm like, no, I don't. He's like, yes, you do. You need the surgery. And so then after that, my elbow's been awful ever since. Like he gave me the surgery, you know? Like, my finger has nerve damage. And like, I don't complain about it, but like, what a jackass.
Wow.
So anytime I hear doctor, I'm already like, you're just here to lie. Like, they use wizard words on you to fool you, and especially your wives, your girlfriends, your daughters, your moms, your grandmas. Man, once they hear something for the doctor, that is it. It is stone. That's it.
Oh, yeah, it is, right? The doctor said this.
Yep.
Oh,
the doctor said no spicy food.
For that. Yeah,
the doctor said no more spicy food, like ever.
My mom's notorious for
like,
that.
Well, you can have some black pepper like this. No spicy food ever again. Sorry.
Oh yeah, my mom comes back with something. Oh, you can't eat avocados. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well,
real fatty.
Said,
oh, this is gonna clog your arteries. I was like, so then I might as well just go have some French fries then, right? I mean, it was gonna do the same thing.
Oh man, and that's exactly right. I'm like, you know, this guy just passed the test.
Yeah.
And they're like, exactly. So he knows what he's doing. I'm like, no, he literally just passed the test. That's it. Like they go, they pass some tests. He has to do residency. I'm like, residency is brown nosing. And you're sorry to all the doctors. I know you're going to call him. Like, you know how hard I work for my PhD in medicine. Like, dude, like, honestly, save it. Like, save it. Like, I really don't care. You turn off the show then. Like, so I'm putting my foot down with these doctors right now.
So what does he have a PhD in, this doctor with this book?
Psychology.
Oh, psychology?
Yeah, so not even a real doctor.
Yeah, he's
not an MD. I'm not going after any MDs who are real medical doctors, really. I'm talking about these people who, well, some MDs are awful. My surgeon was awful. I can't even lie. But I'm talking about this dude in particularly. I don't know if it's great advice. I'd like to read. I'm going to continue reading it, like I said, but already you're like, well, he doesn't want to talk about winning and losing, and then, right?
Yeah.
Like, if your child isn't 100% completely like fascinated with it, he says, don't even have him in it. If like for baseball, right?
Right.
They should be playing fantasy baseball. They should be playing real baseball. They should be playing baseball video games. They should know the stat of all their favorite players. They should know all about how the Major League Baseball works. You know, they should be out on the field. They should be trying to commentate on baseball games. You know?
Yeah, I agree that. Yeah,
okay,
I agree that.
Hold on. What if your kid's sport is gymnastics?
Okay.
Dude, gymnastics ain't that fun to watch, dude. There's a lot of downtime, dude, for like the kids. What about if your sport is swimming?
Yeah.
Well, kids don't want to watch other people swim, dude. They just don't.
That's true.
So it's very for like, I'm starting to look at it already as football, baseball, basketball, hockey, maybe some other things. Golf is a very watched sport. NASCAR, things like where you actually watch the sport. I don't like. You watch gymnastics at the Olympics.
That's it.
You don't want to watch regular gymnasts. It's just not that fun.
No.
Like, it's great to see the youngsters succeed.
Yeah, Sarah and I will start watching the gymnastics stuff right now because it's leading up to the Olympics are coming up next summer.
Right.
So a lot of the trials and all of the stuff's going on right now. Like yesterday when we got back home from the Bay, or the other day, there was like a marathon qualifying race on. So we caught the last end of it and we were watching that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. If it's on, I'm not going to turn it off. For sure, if the gymnastics is on, I would want my daughter to I turn it on and be like, "Hey, baby, watch this," and she would watch it.
Yeah.
But as far as like, is she supposed to like know all of her favorite gymnasts? I don't really think she is. Maybe she should.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, she's got to have a favorite gymnast. Maybe that she likes.
She doesn't know one gymnast. She's 8.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just a hard sport to really.
And didn't Emilio go in and out with the baseball for a second too?
When he was younger, yes, but now he went full board, like knowing stats, players, farm systems,
and Dan
players.
Dan went in and out too, right?
Yeah. But Emilio's more like he plays the baseball games. You know what I mean? Because I told him, I said, hey, baseball doesn't work out, and if you maybe be a commentator for baseball, there's so many avenues that can lead you into that profession that you love.
So another point in the guy's book is how's your coach? There's as a career. Okay, there's so much money in just coaching.
Oh, yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year if you're a good coach. We're not talking small money here. No. We're talking low pressure compared to, I mean, your kid's got to succeed. But once you're a master at it, that's not a problem for you because you pick the best kids. And the other ones, you're like, oh, send them to Rick down the street or whoever it is, you know?
Yeah. No, for real. I almost took a baseball team at Bradshaw Christian. I almost coached there for a little bit. There was a high school over here that I was going to coach for, but what happened?
They didn't want to win, huh?
I don't know. I just turned it. Yeah, I know, but I really should just get back into coaching.
Oh, bro, you're an awesome coach, man.
I like to win, man. I'm just competitive. I like my kids to be disciplined and win. Who hates to lose? And yeah, if you lose, you lose. But I just feel that drives you better.
Who loves to lose?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like who wants to lose? Who loves to lose? Like that should drive you to want to be better, to go beat that person the next time. Not
Confucius says, if you don't aim for the stars, you'll never reach the moon.
Exactly.
So you know, like that's the way I feel. How it is. Like I got to push my kids farther too. But he's kind of like, well, winning is not important. But like that's doctor talk and loser talk.
It is.
Because if he was a winner, he'd be playing in the major leagues. If he knew what he was doing, he'd be playing Major League Baseball.
I just feel like there's that limit. It's like, you know, you talk like if I talk to my kids about losing and I feel that I'm going too much, you know, usually my wife tells me, okay, like she'll call me like Corona, or no, actually she'll call me Martinez, which was my dad's last name, because she knows that's how he was with me. So that makes me shut up finally, and okay, I'm gonna lay off now. You know what I mean? So now I get to the point where okay, I'm gonna, you know, I'll let if they want to talk about it, we'll talk about it, and I'll give them my criticism and you know what they did good, what they did bad, and then I let it go. I don't want to just keep beating them down with it, you know. At least I try. At least I try. It gets hard sometimes.
like right now, like Lily is supposed to be excelling farther in gymnastics. Like she was going really fast for a second, but then like she lost a little bit of the fire.
Did she?
Yeah, and it's not the fire for gymnastics, but it's the fire. She wants to keep doing gymnastics, but before she was out there every single day on the grass practicing. You know, and part of it is my failure as a father. It really is. Like you can't be in those times. That's when you got to reinforce them, and I got to give her an extra day of gymnastics. I got to find the finances, and I got to find the time and effort to take her. That's my failure. You understand? Because like, if right now she's doing 1 day a week, and when she was doing 5 days during the summer break, you know, she did 5 days gymnastics camp. By the time she was done with that gymnastics camp, dude, she was flying. Okay. And ever since then, you know, it's like, well, she's only gone back to 1 day. you know? So she needs at least another day.
Yeah.
And so I signed her up for one more day of, I'm signing her up for one more day of gymnastics, but also to cross-train her, which this doctor says is important for a lot of athletes, but not gymnasts, and I'm going to cross-train her in swimming.
Okay, smart.
Yeah.
Smart. It's always good to cross-train, man.
Yeah, he says all the good athletes cross-train.
Always, all of them.
Because you can't play football 24/7, and you can't play basketball 24/7 or soccer. It's really, really bad for your body. You got to switch to baseball. You got to have a sport where you're standing more than running.
You got to have those other secondary muscles to start working, because if you're so used to playing that one sport, you know, you're using the same muscles over and over and over again.
I think he's coaching 3 seasoned athletes, all right? And in 2 of the seasons are running, and one of them has no running.
Okay.
So basically, we get to running is the most important part of all sports. And you could have wrote that, shut the book up, and we could have all gone home. Basically make your kids run.
Right.
It's so important. Because, I mean, like you, dude, you'll run when we get onto the field, dude. You'll just run, and we'll all be tired because you're running. So we might win in the first quarter, or the first half, the first quarter, whatever we're playing, whatever someone's playing against you, dude, right? But then by the end of it, you had run them down to the ground, dude. They were tired. Same speed.
Yeah, true that.
You know, and that's why, like, you weren't effective if they didn't keep you in the basketball game the whole time. Because you couldn't run them down.
Yeah, it's true.
You'd be like, dude, I just need more time. I don't even need the ball. I just need to make them run.
That's it. You run.
Because you could run. You literally could run for their whole team.
Yeah.
So their whole team was tired by the end because of your pace. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If you were on my team, dude, we would have went to the state finals, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know,
it would have been a good time, dude.
Yeah, dude. Just like the show, man.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, we got Monday Night Football. We said a lot today, dude. Let's go.
I want to get into a thing next week, or maybe even Thursday or something. But I was watching this this documentary today on Netflix about Alder Point in Humboldt County.
Oh, dude, my buddy lives over there, dude.
And it's called Murder Mountain.
Oh, my buddy lives over there, dude. That's where his kids go to elementary school. It ain't
wow.
Dude. The only reason you get... That's all fake. The only reason you get murdered over there, dude, is if you mess with someone's weed.
That was it. And that's what the whole documentary was about these guys doing it. But I will get into that another time. But it was interesting, and I want to hit you up about it, because I know you went to college out there, and you
that's
spent
true.
your time.
But, you know, fed with any farmer, just like the guy tells you in Statch, like the farmer, first and foremost, dude, remember, they kill animals that they love.
Yeah.
I love my chickens, but I'll kill it to eat it. I'll kill its babies to eat it. You understand?
Right.
And then, so something you don't love, you have no problem killing. Number 2 is they usually have land, tractors, resources, pigs, things that are it wouldn't even be suspicious for them to be burning a fire. So they could burn your body. Like, don't mess with farmers, dude. Weed farmers, pig farmers. So I'm reading that book, Red Beef Nation, dude. Okay? Or Red Meat Nation.
Yeah.
Those farmers were 1,000 times worse than the farmers we had, dude.
Wow.
They killed everybody.
Wow.
They killed everybody, Fed.
Yeah, I want to get into that. And I was talking to my cousin Rick yesterday. I saw him.
Shout out, Rick.
Well, he's now a subscriber now. I was like, you haven't helped us out, man? And so he's like, I didn't even know. And then he's like, all you do is probably just talk crap about the Niners. I was like, actually, we don't. But he's big.
I like the team they put together.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I told him. I said, no, actually, Side backs him up a lot. I said, but anyways, I want to talk to him because he's into farming a lot right now and stuff. So, and I talked to him about your lavender and just different things. So I said we got to talk more about farming in the show a little bit because he's really interested about it, you know. So it's good. He has a nice little garden going on in his backyard.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of, I went today. I got the last watermelon. And I got my kids some pumpkins.
Sweet.
Dude, so much hot sauce is coming. We got a lot of stuff, bro.
A lot of stuff coming.
Since we didn't get to talk that much last week, there's so much stuff. We'll talk again this week. We promise everybody.
Yep.
Dude, we love football.
That's it. I know it's hard. It's hard. I could talk for them for hours still.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll catch you. What day are we talking? Are we talking tomorrow to Ashley?
I think it's Thursday.
Okay.
I think it's Thursday, yeah. So, all right,
so
bro.
hopefully, you guys, we have Ashley on, and she's going to talk to us about this new fascinating product. She's not paying us. It's just wherever you guys can email us, whatever. You guys, if you want to talk about anything health-related, beauty-related, nutrient product related, any kind of fitness stuff, please, dude, that's our number one reason. We just everything else we're just talking about to make time and to get better at this.
That's it.
Shooting for the stars.
That's it, man.
Until we hit the moon. Talk to you next. I'll spot you later.
Yes.
Is what we say around here.
That's it, man. Spot you later.
I'll spot you later.